pancake. But would you stay? I don't know. Maybe it depends on how long I live here. Like now I only live here since December. Maybe I would go back. You say you are a pancake, okay. I remember that. I don't know if I would stay. But I think the longer you are here, the more likely you are to stay. I don't know, but let's hope I don't have to make that decision. You already speak a little bit? Een beetje. Beetje. Maar nog niet zoveel. Keep you here Dutch now. I'm Dutch now, yeah. Yeah. Guys, thank you for all the follows. Can we hit 800 followers maybe today? Oh, thank you for the cat. It's your birthday. Mirella, if it actually is and you're not just saying that, happy birthday. You always have a backup plan. Yeah, I do. So what are you eating in Dutch? Ik eet havermout met blueberry and chocolate. How do you say chocolate? Something like that. Kapsalon, blau. Oh yeah, blaue Bässe, exactly. Bässe, yeah. It's so, like, I always buy them. I always look at it, but I can't remember the word. I always buy blueberries all the time. But yeah. Kapsalon, do you guys say Kapsalon? I'm German, right? So we have Döner. And then I came here and I was introduced to Kapsalon, and I was like, why do you put cheese on Döner, basically? That was a culture shock. Marvonia in Netherlands, in a smaller city, not in Amsterdam or Rotterdam, or yeah. Good for you trying to learn Dutch. Most Germans think we speak German, which isn't. I mean, many of you. I mean, I also understand Dutch, and many Dutch people speak Dutch, but also many Dutch people speak English. But if I live in the country, I should learn the language. Like, I don't know, I feel it's rude if you... Most German... I mean, we're not like the French. At least we're not like the French who refuse any other language. But, yeah. Cheese on Kapsalon is really good. I mean, yeah, it's part of it, but it's still so confusing. I'm doing fine. What about you? Hello. Is still sleeping. What? Agree, but in reality, Germans think their language is international. They start the conversation. Really? I mean, I'm German, so I don't know, but yeah, the worst is in Spain. When Germans go to Spain, they just assume everyone speaks German. I don't know. Did you change your username? No, I just put my name as my display name, but not my username. Where do you live on the border of Germany? I mean, I always go back and forth between here and Germany where my parents live, so I always cross the border, obviously. So I know these like smaller cities because the train stops there. Hello. I live in the Netherlands since 2019 and I do not speak their language. Why I should? Then you're just lazy. If you live in a country for several years and you cannot speak the language, then you're just lazy as fuck. And I don't know, I think it's just bad. Enschede. Enschede, I have family in Enschede. But this is not where this is not where I my route basically. I go like where Emmerich and like Düsseldorf, Duisburg, Oberhausen, Emmerich, this like that part. Yeah. You learn English, it's enough. Dutch and Deutsch are a bit similar, I guess. Yes. But if you live in a country, don't you want to know the language you're surrounded? Like you're surrounded by Dutch and you don't, like, I don't know, it's just... Emmerich, Demonia, Gelderland, yeah. Guys, I have to admit something. I don't know, like Gelderland, like these, what you call these states. We call them Bundesland in German. I don't know them yet. I still have to learn them. Like, I don't know the different parts. I only know where I live, which is pretty like embarrassing, but I didn't learn the states or whatever you call it yet. I forgot. I totally forgot. I know. I have been to Germany for 1 night and still speak German. It's easier for you. Being from Romania, it's hard for me to pronounce their language. Yeah, but if you're here for 5-6 years, of course it's hard. For me, I also sound bad, but I don't know. Maybe someday you can learn it. No, hell no. I will call the police. Do I have Instagram? No. Should I make one? I feel like, I don't know. I'm 24. Province, exactly. We're up early in the... Guys, I'm up since 4 a.m. I'm just wide awake. 12, okay. Actually, let me look them up right now. Because I don't want you to like write everything. So, Dutch provinces. You can speak, well, at least something. Okay, but I want like the Dutch names, not the South Holland, yeah. Okay. Hello. No need to spam. Hi. No man I have with 0 earning. How did you meet your boyfriend without social media? Nederland provinces. But they should be on here. I feel like. Wait. Provinces. There we go. Thank you. It's makkelijk. At least something. Okay, wat zijn de 12? Oh, you said 12, right? Provincies van Nederland. We have Groningen, Friesland, Drenthe, Overijssel. Well, I need a fucking video for that. Flevoland, Gelderland, Utrecht, Noord-Holland, Zuid-Holland, Zeeland, Noord-Brabant, and Limburg. Limburg is really... I was so confused. In the beginning. Because we also have Limburg in Germany, and Limburg is where my parents met. And so I was like, why do you have Limburg? Like, Limburg is not in the Netherlands. And then I learned about Limburg and all of like the funny accent or whatever, or like the dialect and like the whole Limburg lore kind of. So yeah, hello from northern Germany. Hallöchen. So yeah, I live in Gelderland. Utrecht is its own provincie. We have North Holland, South. Guys, I hate the UI. I cannot pronounce the UI in Dutch. It's Ugh, it's the hardest to pronounce for me. No, I don't live in Utrecht. But interesting that Utrecht is its own. Why is Utrecht, for example, in Groningen, its own province, but like bigger cities are not? Ow. It's like I always have to, because you have to kind of like, ow. Sometimes I just walk around here and try to make that sound, like, and then my boyfriend is just like looking and I'm just making that sound. So yeah, I love onions, but saying it in Dutch, I hate it. But yeah, anyways guys, last bite. But it's the same in Germany. We have Bremen, for example, as a province or state or whatever. I think it's some historic stuff, to be honest. So, yeah, I don't know. We don't have to know everything. Anyways, guys, I'm done. Done with breakfast. Jawel, ze verstaat me gewoon, maar niet alles. Yeah, exactly. Hello. Guys, now I'm kind of excited to make like Dutch content on me trying to speak. Like, for example, if I went to the Albert Heijn and then I can say, trying to say in Dutch what I bought and stuff. I think that's gonna be fun. Also for Dutch people, I think, because Dutch people are not judgmental, I think. Like I see other people speaking Dutch on TikTok or whatever, and the people are so like they always say, oh, it sounds good. So I feel like that could be nice to make those videos, and also fun for Dutch people, and also good for me to learn. Thanks for the follows, guys. Dankjewel. Yeah, but it's normal, from here, so, but I was trying to talk Dutch, yes. When ordering things, I'm always, my boyfriend's always like, yeah, why don't you, and I'm like, even when I say dankjewel, I feel stupid. Then did good. That is so funny. Like, this is so funny. Like, Dutch people can be so funny. But yeah, guys, when I say dankjewel, I feel like I don't feel like myself. So in public, it's still very, I don't know. Yeah, I have to get used to it. That's true. Hello. I just have to get over it. Like on here, I can speak it. Inside, I can speak it. But once I have like an actual face-to-face with a Dutch person, I'm like, oh, thank you. I just switched to English. Hi from Europe. Hello from Europe. I'm doing fine. What about you? Thank you. How many do you? I don't know. I wanna aim for 2 to 3 a day. I don't know. I wish I knew myself. I have no idea. I get my followers from the lives, not from my actual videos, but maybe that will change once I start posting Dutch stuff. I don't know. Guten Morgen. Just go to the snack bar and say one patatje. Graag. One bitterballen, alsjeblieft. Thank you for the follow, Kayla. What's up? Where I live in Netherlands? Well, now we came to the conclusion I live in Gelderland. I'm sad and tired of the world. Yeah, the world is an ugly place. But maar het is wat het is. How many? Let's look at the Gelderland cities. We have, like I said, it's a small Nijmegen. I wanted to go to Nijmegen this week, but I didn't go. So yeah. Bosnia, no. We have Arnhem, Nijmegen, Apeldoorn. There are more. Nijmegen, yeah. Who knows? Maybe I live in Nijmegen and I'm just saying, oh, I wanted to go to Nijmegen, so people think I don't live in Nijmegen. Hello, Claudette. List of cities, towns, and villages. There are many. I mean, there are many small ones too. Hello, hello. I'm from Gelderland. Emmerich grenst dus, je woont in Nijmegen. No, I'm saying there are many stops. No, there was, I don't know, whatever. It doesn't matter. Ik woon in Nederland. I was nice talking to you and I follow you, so please post Dutch content. You got me, I got you. I will start today. You don't know English? Yes, I do. Let's discover the Netherlands. Okay, so the whole routine. That's nice. Thank you, well. Tot zo. Is dat wel ja. Hoe lang woon je in Nederland? Since December. Since Christmas. How do you say Christmas again? Sin some class shit, I don't know. Since like Christmas. I know I'm not single. En nu als zo goed Nederlands spreken. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I've been here the last, like, I visited my boyfriend, but I didn't really learn. I now have this book that I learn with, and I watch a lot of Dutch movies and shows. So I'm trying to, I don't know. I'm 24. Boyfriend, yeah. Just post. I'm from the Netherlands. online. We met online too. Not on a dating app or whatever, but yeah. I never used a dating app.